So the green tomatoes are quite green. This one's starting to get yellow now. So that one's starting to go. And all the bad weather made these go all green. And here are some red ones here. And here. And some here. And some here. And here. Here. And I know these tomatoes are quite good. And then we got some weird shapes of tomatoes I found. There were two funny shapes of tomatoes I found anyway. And I don't know how could I find that. So we're growing some aubergines right there. We don't have much. There's one growing up there. And there's only one. And anyway, there's spiderwebs in the greenhouse anyway. So much, thousands. And also we have tomatoes here, they're all green. And some of them are going to get orange. And they're getting orange. That one's yellow. That one's yellow. And that one's orange. And these leaves are dying. But the tomato plant right there, which one's dying, the tomatoes are still getting red.
Shall we have a look at that one?
Yeah. So this is a big ginormous tomato. When it will be red, it will be particularly impressive when it will be all red. It's a bit shady in there for the tomatoes, so I think not all tomatoes will be red. So I would say some tomatoes will be red. Because it anyway took a long time for all of the tomatoes. So these tomatoes are red, but the leaves are dying, and lots of tomatoes are red, the most of them in that bit.
Can you pick a red one? Can you take one off?
Yes.
Can you show it to me? Wow, and that plant had died, hadn't it? But
yeah, and it died.
Yeah.
And tomatoes are getting red.
Yeah. It's a bit like a jungle, a tomato jungle up here, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a bit of a jungle here. Anyway.
Shall we have a look at the castor oil plant next?
Yeah, come on, let's do it. And the castor oil plants, that is Mum's favourite. And anyway, they're quite big and they should be dying, so they give us the seeds here.
Do you know where that plant came from, David?
No.
Right. Your grandmother, about 50 years ago, brought some seeds from the Mediterranean.
Oh.
They brought them back, and every year they grew with these plants and collected the seeds. So it's the same plant every year.
You just buy the seeds. Yeah.
Unfortunately, they die in the winter, but every year they grow again.
Yeah, they die in the winter and they give you seeds.
That's it.
And these, when you die and you seed them, you put them in a pot. But Mum wastes money, buys pots every time in summer because some pots have already been broken.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, David Jones.
You're welcome, Pop.